What's going on, guys? It's Gendo here, and welcome to episode 21 of For the Love of the Game. Not a lot of pre-match news, as if you remember, last episode was the end of the season, and now we find ourselves in the relegation playoffs. The semifinal match draws us against East Fife, and the other two, as a refresher, are Arbroath and East Stirlingshire, trying to get up, or in my case, staying in League One. So, like I said, no other news, no transfers, no injuries. Let's just get right into the matches. The first leg will be played at East Fife, and they're coming out with a very weird looking formation. So it looks like a wide 4-1-3-2. And of course, we're going to be sticking with our 5-2-3 that's gotten us to this point, that's ultimately saved our season instead of getting automatically relegated. So we're going to have the back three of Stuart Milne, Danny McNulty, and Christian Gibson. Sean Newman's going to be in net. Our two wingbacks will be Jack Simpson and Michael Alexander. Our two center mids, Connor Rennie and Dave Sinclair. And our three strikers up front, Andy McKinnon, John Black, and Ryan Waters. So let's kick off and hope that this League Two side hasn't seen this formation before, hasn't studied up on it, so we can catch them by surprise and hopefully get a few goals off in this first match. Alright, and we kick off for the first leg of this relegation playoff semifinal. We're going to be in the Reds today, as East Fife have a home strip of black and white. Just about 6 minutes on, and we have the ball in an attacking position. Simpson trying to swing it inside. Sinclair throws it to Alexander, but nobody is there for us. We do keep it in. Sinclair throws it to Black. It's all over the place, and it finds the feet of Ryan Waters. And Ryan Waters puts us up 1-0 after 7 minutes. He was in a bit of a goal slump coming into this, so him finally getting on the score sheet, definitely a confidence booster for him. But now, right from the kickoff, East Fife with a highlight, and I never like seeing this. Good save by Newman. I never like seeing kickoffs or highlights from kickoffs because more often than not, they end up badly for me. 10th minute, we get another cross in. Can we keep it in the area? Well, we're trying. We keep possession. Sinclair throws it out wide to Simpson, who in turn throws a deep cross, but nobody can find a head on that or a foot, and it's gobbled up by the East Fife keeper. Meanwhile, they throw it out really, really long. Whoa! The goal kick went 3/4 of the pitch. 2 touches, and East Fife have tied this match up. Absolutely astounding. Where was our defense? 17 minutes in, we have another attack. Simpson throwing it off the post. Goalkeeper made a save, and I believe Connor Rennie was the one who tried to snapshot that from about 25 yards. Defense are now chasing, but an offside is called. Well, as of right now, we do have the all-important away goal, which can help us in the event of a draw. A lot of early action so far, but not a lot of shots taken in this latter portion of the first half. And there it is, halftime. We come in 1-1. Definitely need to do a lot better out there. Keep going. Defense, you need to do a little better. Midfield, you're doing okay. And not happy with your finishing. Outside of Ryan Waters getting that nice goal, I'm not happy with anybody else's finishing. So we kick off this second 45, and hopefully we will pick up a goal, maybe 2. Try and stretch this lead out a bit. Or try and stretch a lead out. 53 minutes on, and we are having some good passing attack. Oh, can McKinnon? McKinnon picks up his own rebound and puts Queen's Park in the lead 2-1 after 54 minutes. Let me do what I was going to do, or thinking about doing, encourage the boys. Just before the hour mark, we do have another highlight off of a throw-in around midfield, and that's where we're holding the ball up right now. We get into the center, Sinclair to Black, McKinnon, just trying to find some shooting lanes, trying to find some passing options. Rennie Out wide to Alexander. Throws it in the center. If Black bounces it off the keeper and the ball falls to Ryan Waters. And Queens Park are now up 3-1. 3 away goals. Definitely helping us out here. 70 minutes just about gone. I'm actually going to queue up a sub, and we're going to bring Paul Simpson on for David Sinclair. And in the back, Andy McLean's going to be on for McNulty, and we'll just queue those up until after this highlight is over. Just about 70 minutes gone. East Fife now trying desperately to cut this lead, to cut into this lead, because being 2 goals down is not good for anybody, especially since the team in question still needs to go away. They need to come to Hampton Park. They do get a corner kick out of this. They set up. Everyone's in. All the subs are in now, too. Header over the bar. That was really close. Alright. Should just tell everyone to tighten up a bit. Maybe I can drop people back. Keep the attack on. Well, make one more sub. Graham Forsyth is coming on for Connor Rennie. I know that's not his position, but I don't have any other midfielders, so he will have to suffice. 2 minutes of stoppage time on the clock have all come and gone. There it is, full time, an outstanding result away from home. 3-1, Queens Park getting the victory. Good win, boys. Very happy. Now we just need to finish the job at Hampton Park to seal our ticket, or stamp our ticket to the final. And the other results, East Stirlingshire defeated Arbroath, well, mostly because Arbroath went down to 10 men. So they defeated them 2-0 away from home. They're looking like the early favorites. All right, so when we come back, second leg of this semifinal match. So stay tuned. All right, second match. Queens Park are hosting East Fife at Hampton Park, and we have the biggest crowd of the season as 1,500 people are coming out to see this. East Fife going to be lining up in a 4-5-1 formation. Our formation hasn't changed, 5-3-2. A couple of personnel changes, though, as up front, Kenny O'Brien is taking over for John Black. Paul Simpson is coming in the midfield for David Sinclair, just because he's running a little low on fitness. And as a center back, Andy McLean's coming on for Danny McNulty, also for fitness. So let's kick off, and we got to hold this 2-goal lead if we want to advance to the final. And we start the second 90. And this is a little bit of a kick clash. Of course, we are in our traditional black and white hoops. East Fife in all white, so that's going to make it a little hard for me to detect who is scoring who. But right now, we are going from right to left, and East Fife are attacking left to right. And after 23 minutes, not much action going on so far. Each side has taken a shot, and East Fife looking for something. Whoa! The guy who took the free kick, Liam Callaghan, picking up his own rebound and firing a shot from 20 yards out, putting East Fife on the board. It's still 3-2 on aggregate, though. 27 minutes on, Connor Rennie is driving. Taking off the ball. Can't let that happen. Now East Fife coming on the counter. Good tackle, but East Fife still have the ball. Need to hold up possession, boys. Through ball, he's onside. Good save. 2 good saves. Can we make it 3? Can we get a clearance? East Fife are just all over us right now. We need a clearance. Tackle him out. Still, with the pressure, good clearance. Oh, and they just fire it right back in, but it goes out for a goal kick. Jeez. That flurry scaring me right now, guys. I believe I already made a team talk. And free kick on the edge of the box. Not looking good. Oh, off the bar. Yeah. That's what happens in FM. Free kick from 20, 25 yards out. If my guy doesn't save it, it's gonna fall right to one of them. And it's 2-2 right now. We do still have the advantage of the away goals, but East Fife are just coming onto us really, really hard. We need to hold on to possession. Oh, over the top. McKinnon, can he pick up his own rebound? Oh, if he just would have held on to it, passed it back to either Black or Waters, it probably could have been a goal. But as we come up to halftime, East Fife with the lead on the day, 2-0, but we still are leading on away goals. Okay, yeah, I'm not happy with what I saw, guys. You need to pick it up. Defense needs to get it together. Midfield, make a difference, and strikers up front, not happy with your finishing. Do something better out there. Yes, I see demotivated, I see stress, but I have heart. I have faith in these guys that they can do it. We just need to hold on to it. If we can get a goal, that'd be absolutely amazing. And what's he shooting there for? I have no idea. If we can get a goal, that'd be great, but also we need to prevent East Fife from coming on to us. I'm going to team talk, tell them to tighten up. And I see that subs do need to be made. Oh, well, we'll let this injury play out first, as Connor Rennie, one of my best center midfielders, is now out with an injury. So I'm going to have to sub on Jack Downey for him. And just look at all those tired people in the back. Oh, jeez. That's a right wing back. Mark Baxter's going to come on for Jack Simpson because he hasn't been playing all that well. And Danny McNulty is going to be coming on for Christian Gibson. With 22 minutes left to go in this match, I'm going to have to be making all three of my subs to try and close this down. And I'm not even going to be on attacking. I'm going to drop it back to counter. 15 minutes left to go. Tighten up, boys. East 5, good takeaway. Oh, McKinnon. I forgot we were going left to right now. So surprised the hell out of me when I saw McKinnon up there. 10 minutes left. 5 minutes left. Time is just ticking away. We are holding on in a very defensive battle. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Oh, that's right. Away goals don't count in this. Pooh. We're going to extra time. This is not the first time in any of my saves that I've made this mistake, because I thought the away goals would have counted, but apparently not, as we are now going into extra time. You could still win, boys. All you need is one goal. So let's just go out there and see if we can nab a goal in extra time. With how tired we're playing, I don't know if that's going to come about. I don't know if that's going to happen. We just need to tighten up. Just keep everyone bunched together so East Fife do not get a shot off. So the 30 more minutes of extra football is definitely going to hurt us if we do advance to the relegation playoff final, because half my team is going to be knackered completely. Nothing in the first half of extra time, so let's kick off for the second 15, as penalties is looking more and more likely. I'm not going to make any more changes tactically. We're just going to ride this out. 5 minutes left in extra time. Still no more extra shots. And, ooh, it looked like it was going to be an East Fife highlight, but no, it's going directly into penalties. And here we go. Who do I want to be taking my penalties? Kenny O'Brien, Simpson. Oh, geez. I'd like to have my strikers up there at the very least. Andy McKinnon. And how is Ryan Waters? You know, I don't like that my strikers are crap at penalties. So we're going to have Kenny O'Brien. He's going to be first. Then Jack Downey, McKinnon, Walters, Simpson, Stuart Milne, McLean, and then just it's a crapshoot if it goes further than that. So here we go. Penalty shootout to decide who is going to the relegation playoff finals. And just think, all we needed was one goal. One goal today, and we could have prevented this. Callahan for East Fife steps up. Ooh, just inside the left post. And East Fife take the lead. Kenny O'Brien stepping up. Keeper frozen. And it's 1-1. Sieves for East Fife. Slots it left and slots it home. Jack Downey. Just inside the left post as well. It's 2-2. Smith for East Fife. Also going left. Everybody's going left. Except for Kenny O'Brien. He went just right of the keeper. Andy McKinnon. McKinnon goes right and McKinnon ties it up. Black for East Fife. Good save! Keeper dove right and saves the attempt. Waters. Waters can put us up. He does! It's 4-3 to Queen's Park. Keeper dove the wrong way. Newman can be a hero if he saves it right here. He can't. East Fife tie it up. We need a goal right here. Paul Simpson can be a hero. He gets it in, and Queen's Park are going to the relegation playoff finals. 5-4 on penalties. Great job, boys. This is a bit of a let-off. You can definitely do a lot better against tougher opponents. I don't know how much tougher East Stirlingshire is going to be. Arbroath win the match, but we are going to be facing East Stirlingshire in the relegation playoff finals. Oh, wow. This is one of the rare times I win a penalty shootout. I'm really happy. But the job is not over because, like I said, now we got to face East Stirlingshire, and we're going to be without Connor Rennie, who is far and away the best midfielder I have on the team. So this is going to be a big challenge. We're going to be facing East Stirlingshire in 3 days' time, so like I said, that extra time penalty shootout, not doing any favors for us on the conditions. So we're just going to have to fight through it and hope that we can catch East Stirlingshire on a bad day. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back for the next 2 matches in this relegation playoff final. Alright, and here we go with the final. Queen's Park taking on East Stirlingshire. We're at home first, so that'll give us a good idea of what we need to do away. 3,000 people coming to see this match. This is far and away the biggest crowd we've ever had at Hampton Park this season, and hopefully we will give the fans something to cheer about. As East Stirlingshire will be coming with a 4-5-1, we're going to be rolling with the 5-2-3, of course. Had to make several changes today just because of the fitness issues, as previously mentioned. We're going to be starting Chris McCluskey in net. Danny McNulty is down in the center mid position. Dan Kelly is now taking over the left wing back position. Jack Downey and Dave Sinclair are the new center mids. And Jordan Garden is finally getting back into the striker role after having been off for, I want to say 3 or 4 matches. 4 matches. And Andy Jackson actually getting into this as well after quite an extended bit of not playing. So almost a completely rotated side, and when you're going in the final, a 2-legged final like this, it's not always a good thing. So let's kick off, see what happens, hope for the best. Maybe if we get a shutout. If we get a shutout, then we'll have a chance. And here we go, first leg of the final. Queen's Park versus East Stirlingshire. East Stirlingshire coming out in orange kits. I don't think I've ever seen their alternate kits like that. But, of course, we're in our black and white hoops, just to avoid the kit clash. So far, East Stirlingshire have had the majority of the possession, the majority of the shots based on the early stats. Encourage the boys. Usually that does some bit of good. A lot of stoppages in the action. And we've gone almost the entire first half without, I was about to say without a highlight, but here it comes one. Good clearance by Kelly, getting the ball out of there. The East Stirlingshire whipping it over the top. It's, fathering him. fathering them with a late goal in the first half to put East Stirlingshire up 1-0, and that's obviously not ideal. Now we just need to hope for an answer. But after 2 minutes, it's not looking likely as East Stirlingshire once again. Wow, that was a short angle shot. I don't care, it still went in. That was a very short angle shot. We cannot allow that to happen. On the ensuing goal kick, though, we do get the ball. Andy Jackson trying to find space out to Downey. Downey trying to get around. Simpson throwing it in to McKinnon. Just past the outstretched hands of the goalkeeper, and he knots it up at 1 apiece, getting a late first half goal himself. And we go into halftime all knotted up at 1 apiece. Not happy. I'm not happy with your performance out here. You can do a lot better. Defense, you can do better. Midfield, you could do better. And strikers, you can do better. All right. Second 45. Everybody's, for the most part, happy. Now let's see if we can turn their motivation to actual, actual production out on the pitch. Getting a good number of cards on us. Just under the hour mark. East Stirlingshire with a chance, and East Stirlingshire with a goal. They're up 2. I was waiting for the offside flag to come up, but it just never came. So we're going to make some changes. Josh Watt's going to be coming in for David Sinclair. Once again, playing out of position, but then again, there really isn't any other option. John Black... No, I won't switch out John Black just yet. Stuart Milne, however, is going to come in for Danny McNulty just because his fitness is a little less than stellar. So 30 minutes left in this match. We can definitely have time to pull off an equalizer. Tell everybody to push forward, and I'm going to sub off Jordan Garden just because he's not looking so hot. John Black's going to come in for Jordan, and for the last 20 minutes, I'm going to be running without a sub. Push forward. Time just ticking away, unfortunately. Now 9 minutes left in this match. As East Stirlingshire just stopping anything and everything that we are doing. Good defense. Kick it out, boys. Josh Watt going for the tackle. Nothing happening there. East Stirlingshire with great amounts of possession. Finding all the right passing lanes, and Danny Kelly, who's already on a card, more than likely is going to be sent off. Yes, there it is, red card. And for the last 6 minutes, we're going to be rolling with 10 men. Great. Actually, you there, and bring somebody else down, maybe. Can Simpson play up? Actually, Simpson can play up. Downey in the center. Jackson down. And I guess we'll just roll with this for the last 6 minutes and change. Not ideal, but maybe we can get them in the second match. So we have 5 minutes plus whatever stoppage time left. I think there's see, I don't like this. They're simulating, carting the player off. Here we go. Whipped in. Get it out of there. Good job. McKinnon. Can we hit him on a counter? Maybe we can hit him on a counter. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Almost come and gone. This will probably be the last kick of the game. As we try in desperate hope to get a really, really late goal at this point. Jackson bringing it up the right. Tackled off the ball. Simpson into Downey, who cannot keep control of that. And it's looking like a 2-1 loss in the opening leg. And as we said before, and as I've shown before, away goals don't count. So if we want to force extra time in the second match, we do need a goal. That's not good enough. So we're not out of this just yet. We could still get a goal in the second match, force extra time, and who knows what can happen from there. So stay tuned. We'll be right back for the second leg in what is essentially now the do or die match for us. We win, we stay in League One. We lose, well, we're back to League Two, and series is over. All right, do or die game. East Stirlingshire versus Queens Park. Not quite a sellout East Stirlingshire's pitch, but doesn't matter. Everyone's going to be entertained. East Stirlingshire, of course, with the 4-5-1. We haven't changed except for our lineup. Final lineup of the season. Sean Newman and nets. Robertson, Milne, and Gibson, the back three. Simpson and Alexander as the wingbacks. Downey, Sinclair, the two center mids, and the three men up front, Waters, O'Brien, and McKinnon. 1 goal to tie, 2 goals to win. Let's kick off and see what happens. The final team talk of the season is over, and we kick off for this 90 minutes to decide our fate. Are we staying up or are we going to get relegated? And so far is a lot of nothing going on in this match. We're in the blood red kits. We actually get a chance. Oh my God! Christian Gibson, after 32 minutes, gets us on the board. First, it's 1-1 and 2-2 on aggregate. And right now, we're going to go to extra time if this result stands, but we do have a second 45 to play, and anything can happen in that time. It's halftime. That was a really, really quick half. Not a lot of action except for that one header. Oh boy. Yeah, let's keep it going. Keep her going. Boom. Let's go. Second 45. We've had 5 shots, only one of them on target, but it was the goal. So maybe we can we equal those fortunes? That was a really, really misplaced cross. Yeah, Jack Downey is looking a little worse for wear out there. I should probably sub someone on, and it's going to be Paul Simpson. Dave Sinclair also looking a little knackered. I need to bring... You know what? It's effort mode. We're going to bring on Josh Watt and actually switch those two around since he likes playing on the right side. So, our 2 midfielders subbed out after just 10 minutes into this second half, mostly due to fitness. I don't want to relinquish that midfield because I'm sure East Stirlingshire have been playing that midfield like a fiddle. Oh my God! Christian Gibson again! Again off of a corner. This time it falls to his feet, and Christian Gibson put us up 2-0 on the day, 3-2 on aggregate. Unbelievable scenes here at East Stirlingshire. And it doesn't look like we're done yet. Here we come on a counter. McKinnon up the right to Simpson. Simpson putting it across. Oh, can't find a single player. We do keep it in their half, though. Maybe we can, I don't know, recycle something down there. Watt playing on his natural position up the right wing. Throws in across. Who's he going to find? Still cannot find a Queen's Park player. And East Stirlingshire just clearing it out. And now they're going to hit us on a counter. Good tackle. Good dispossess. Get O'Brien ahead to Walters. Waters, actually. Up the... What was that? Michael Alexander, a cross that just goes into the net, completely fooling the keeper. And 3 goals in the second half have put Queen's Park well into the lead. Unbelievable scenes here. I don't know who to change. One of their players goes off injured. 14 minutes left to go in this match. Unbelievable. John, I don't know if I should switch out defense or attack. I'm going to go with attack. John Black's coming in for Kenny O'Brien. And with 14 minutes left, Queen's Park, East Stirlingshire need to score 2, and it doesn't look like it's going to happen. 2 minutes left on the clock have all but come and gone. We're going to save our season. Queen's Park are going to stay up in League One after overcoming all the odds. After being in last place for most of the season, getting into 9th place on the last day, getting into these playoffs, surviving a penalty shootout, and then coming back from a 2-1 deficit after the first leg, Queen's Park scoring 3 in the second half to stay up, and I'm done. I have no more I have no more words to say about that. It was a completely amazing performance. Yes, I know the full-time whistle is already blown. The players celebrating on the pitch. Unbelievable. I was not expecting to do another season with us, but after seeing this and after seeing all the players fight, there is some hope in this squad yet that maybe we can do something with it. So congratulations everybody for staying up. And this series is apparently not done. We're going to have one more season. Queen's Park, look at that. 12 shots, 5 of them on target. I think a couple of them were unintentionally on target. Especially that cross that just goes into the top of the net from Michael Alexander. Amazing stuff. We overturn that. We win the relegation playoff final, and we are staying up in Scottish League One. And there it is. Yep, no relegation next to our name, no red over our name. We survive, and we're going to have one more season in League One. Oh, man. All right, so that's going to be it for this season. Tune in next episode when we come back for the start of the 2019-2020, and I have a lot of decisions on my hand over who to keep, who to let go. The loanees aren't coming back, unfortunately, because Stuart Milne did so well for us. I forget who his parent club is. Kilmarnock. Kilmarnock actually want money for him, for if we want to keep loaning him out, and I just don't have it. Which is weird, because if you take a look at our finances, we are £4.4 million in the plus. But I think they take a look at this wage budget up here, which we obviously don't have a wage budget since we are in amateur side. So it's really unfortunate we have to see Stuart Milne go. He was an integral part in our defense. So now I need to go out and either find free agents or find more loanees. But that's something I'll worry about off camera before the next season starts. So thank you. Thank you very much for watching this episode. If you like what you saw, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Comments, suggestions, questions, anything else, please leave in the comment box below. But as always, this is Gendo, and I will see you in the next episode. And in the next video, too. Take care, and peace out.